There we go. We're actually recording this time. We're gonna start all over here. You guys don't know that. Welcome to another episode of Timone Show. Uh, I'm here with my special guest Jeremy, and
What's up?
what's up?
Okay,
I think I broke my camera on Thanksgiving when I dropped my laptop. So these episodes are gonna be audio only for now on, and we're gonna do a film review on Thor Ragnarok. And we had a great discussion. I don't even know how long of fucking time we were into it. That's how I found out we weren't even recording. Is when I went to check to see how long we were into the recording, and I'm like, we're not even recording.
Yeah, so all of that. So now we get to say spoilers. This whole thing is gonna be full of spoilers at the beginning. So
all the spoilers.
if you haven't seen Thor and you don't want any spoilers, don't watch this.
Don't listen to the video.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, dude. The beginning of Thor started out dynamic.
It was dynamic.
It started out excellent.
I loved it. I loved him being in the cage talking to the skeleton, making light of the situation. I loved how he dropped down and he was swinging on the chain.
I thought the chain was forced.
I did not.
I just thought how he dealt with his humor was forced. I thought that was a little bit of forced jokes, but
maybe a little bit.
But
I would have did something like that.
Throughout all the humor in that fucking movie, those were the only forced jokes that I thought were fucking forced in the fucking in that fucking movie. Like all the rest of the humor in that movie was fucking well fitting and fucking it was perfect. But
yeah, most of the other comedy did like it,
to me.
It helped round out the characters.
To me, that shit just
make it so
didn't fit. But
it fit well enough to me for the situation, for what it was.
Like I said before, like I probably made jokes if I was in that situation and I was Thor and shit too. I probably would have made a little bit of jokes and shit too, but in a different way. And I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe in a different way. But it's still. But I would have made the joke.
But then he breaks out of that shit. Like he's waiting on a while for fucking Mjolnir to get there. He's all like, He's all like, I like that joke. He's like, oh, I timed this wrong. I like that. I didn't like it enough to laugh at it, but I was all like, yeah, you might not fucking necessarily time your shit right. You know,
you might not time it right.
And he did the same thing in Avengers when he was fighting a Hulk, and he fucking when he was waiting for like a minute. And a minute is a long time and fucking when you're actually waiting for something. You ever stood by the fucking microwave and you fucking punch that minute and you're waiting? Like he waits like a whole fucking minute and he's fucking and he's fighting the Hulk. That's a long time to wait when you're fighting the Hulk in a fucking jet. And shit, he gets there and he gives him that uppercut to the face. Fucking boom. Yeah, Mjolnir does its thing. And then
doesn't he do it again in the arena? Doesn't he like go to bring Mjolnir up? And he's like, oh yeah, that's right.
I don't remember if he does in the arena or not, because
I think he does. I think he does briefly. He's like, oh fuck, I don't have Mjolnir anymore.
Maybe, but we'll get to there in a moment. And then he breaks out of the fucking chains. He's whooping ass with fucking Mjolnir. Fucking, they got Immigrant Song from Led Zeppelin playing. You're automatically knowing, it's like, oh man, dude, this movie's gonna be fucking dynamic, dude. They spent money to get this fucking song. Because they play the song at the end of the movie too, at the last battle and shit, dude.
Yeah,
so like, yeah. Oh yeah. So you're like, whoa. So
it fit. It fit.
So you're like this, and Led Zeppelin is expensive to get rights to. It's like trying to get Beatles rights, you know. It's like, it's expensive, and so you got that. You got Thor whooping ass. He beats Surtur. He takes his fucking helmet. Surtur. He beats.
I'm gonna fucking correct you the entire time.
That's time, dude. You gotta fucking correct me on the fucking director's name anytime I try to say his name, because that's gonna be the most troubling part. Is trying to remember his name. I know it's like Taiki. That's all I know. I know his first name is Taiki, but his last name is like Y2. It's like I don't know. Like I heard someone say it when I was watching Fat Man on Batman. I heard Mark Bernardin say it, and
Mark Bernard.
yeah. But anyways, yeah, dude, fucking whooping ass. Fucking boom. Then they go to fucking. Then they after the credits and shit, they cut to Asgard. Fucking boom. We got fucking Loki. Loki's just kicking it. And fucking Loki disguised as Odin. He's been disguised as Odin since Dark World.
Yeah.
And
made a play about himself being the hero of the Dark World. And how he died.
He wrote a play. He's disguised as Odin, just fucking kicking it, just chilling, eating. Oh my god, it's fantastic. It's like Asgard's at peace. So like he seems like he's not a terrible ruler.
Yeah.
Like he's conceited, you know. But what rulers aren't, you know? Like
yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean, we got Donald Trump as our fucking president right now, and if that doesn't say all, you know, like, and you look at fucking ancient kings and shit back, I mean, like, what rulers aren't fucking obsessively fucking conceited? So, you got fucking Loki kicking it, eating grapes, watching a play that he fucking wrote about himself being the fucking hero of Asgard, how he sacrificed himself to save the fucking, you know, like, whatever happened. You know what happened in the Dark World. And, then Thor shows up, and he's all like, I got this fucking helmet, where do we put it? And Odin Loki's just like, oh, well, go, I'll take care of it, I'll put it here. And he's all like, Thor's like, dude, fuck you, brother, like, you're not my dad. And he's all like, how did you know?
And everybody's like, what? He's Odin? He's not Odin? What are you talking about? He's Odin. Like, come on. Then Thor throws Mjolnir, and he's like, he holds the back of Odin's head. He's like, dude, you know, nothing's gonna stop Mjolnir.
Yeah.
That's gonna crush your face.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was.
And he's like, oh fuck, I guess I do have to drop my disguise.
That's a good threat. That's a good threat because nothing's gonna stop Mjolnir. Like Hulk can't even stop Mjolnir, so like.
It's gonna come back to my hand.
It's the power. It's the power of enchanted density.
Enchanted density.
So they're all like, where the fuck? So then Thor's all like, where the fuck is Dad? And Loki's all like, I think he's somewhere on Midgard. You know, so like
They go to Midgard.
They teleport to Midgard. Well, first they're fucking like, oh, I forgot. Heimdall's gone, and because they find out Heimdall's gone right away because Thor couldn't fucking transfer from fucking defeating them skeletons and whatever right away. Like, and Heimdall's been taken over by I forget his name. He's Scourge the Destroyer. Fucking.
He becomes Scourge the Executioner.
Yeah. Fucking Scourge is just the fucking. He is just abusing his power, whatever. He hangs out.
He's trying to be getting the mission, man.
He hangs out in Heimdall's fucking little area with all sorts of sluts, and he's just boozing and whoring the whole fucking time. He doesn't give a fuck about his job. And then, like, until, like, one of the sluts is all like, hey, your little gem over there is going off, don't you need to answer that? And he's like, I guess.
No, he's like, no, you want to see something really fucking cool? Like, he throws that shit in there. Like,
yeah, he's not like, I guess I gotta do this, hold on. And then he's like, yeah, but he's really not, like, like, trying to do his job. He's just trying to show off at that point, you know? He's all like, you want to see, you know, fucking... So Thor comes flying, and at the same time, a dragon's head comes flying, and fucking gets cut off, and Scourge is fucking covered in all this fucking green-ass dragon's head blood and shit. And his sluts immediately just take off, because they're not impressed with a dude covered in blood and guts.
Dragon guts and stuff.
Yeah. So Thor fucking flies off to fucking. That's when Thor fucking goes and fucking sees Loki at the theater and doing all the fucking bullshit. And he's all like, "Where's Dad?" And he's like, "Midgard." So they go fly to Midgard. Did you just kill yourself?
I just killed both sides of the lights. Well, this side worked. This side worked once I put it in there. But it was still only the other half of the lights that worked.
Jeremy's splicing wires for his fucking grandmother's fucking string lights.
Fuck this.
For his.
Just buy new lights. Both the fuses are.
You can probably buy the lights for like $1.
I know.
They're the icicle lights that you hang out right your house to look like icicles and shit. That's funny. So then we go to fucking Midgard, and instantly Loki gets fucking trapped in a fucking falling dimension by Doctor Strange. And then and then Thor gets an address, for Bleecker Street, which is a real address. I forget what the address really. I think it was one of the fucking record studios that Stan and fucking Jack Kirby and shit used to originally fucking work in back in the day. Like for the address for Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum, but I'm not entirely sure. You can fact check it probably on one of the fucking Marvel whatever, but that's a real address for something that for Marvel related. So Thor goes there. He's hanging out with Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is trolling fucking Thor the whole time. He's fucking warping reality for fucking every 4 seconds, giving him free beer. And eventually he brings Loki back, and he's all like, "I know where your dad is. I know where he was the whole time. I was just fucking with you guys. You know, like, I'll see you guys next movie." You know, like he was basically there for a cameo, and it worked. It was great. It was funny. The humor worked. It was dynamic. It was whatever. So they go and hang out with their dad. And I think this is about close to where we actually cut off.
About where we got
cut off the last time.
They go to visit their dad after getting trolled by fucking Doctor Strange. Odin's like, "Yeah, I got like 5 minutes left to live, by the way. And also, fun fact, I have a daughter that you didn't know about that I locked away. So
I just sealed her.
I just sealed her away.
Yeah, once I died, the seal's broken, basically. Yeah.
You have to deal with that now. Good luck." So she comes back.
Yeah, so Odin dies in like 5 minutes. Hell, it fucking instantly just shows up where they're at. Like, boom, like, bow down, bitches. And Loki's like, "Excuse me? I'm the one that tells bitches to bow down." You know, like.
Right.
So. And then Thor's instantly not having this shit, dude. He's all like, he tries to whoop her ass.
Fails. Throws Mjolnir.
Fails Mjolnir. She catches it and fucking crushes it, dude. It's in fucking Mjolnir's in pieces, dude. And instantly, fucking Thor's fucking heart and soul are in as many pieces as Mjolnir. He's just like, what the fuck? So then they try to fucking summon fucking Heimdall. And you know how Heimdall's not around. They got the other guy that's in charge, and he's just, and you know,
Loki in a panic is like, return or whatever the fuck he says, so that they can go back. And fucking Thor's like, "No, we can't let her go back," and it's too late because they're already getting brought fucking back.
Yeah, and then she's getting brought back too, and then they're in the fucking little portal that fucking brings you back to Asgard. And she fucking knocks both them bitches out. She knocks Loki out first. Loki goes, he's flying out. We have no idea where he's at. Then fucking, she knocks Thor out. And we see Thor flying. I thought I saw in the background, I thought I saw Loki fucking landing and shit too, but it was probably just some other shit, because Loki had been there for a while now. So after when Thor had landed, Loki's been there for a while. Loki's already been kicking it with the
Yeah,
Grandmaster,
did
and
he say
also
like he's been there
he's
for
been
like
there.
a year or something? Or
I don't know. He's been there for like a couple weeks, at least a couple
At
weeks.
least a couple weeks.
Yeah.
He's been there. So there's definitely some time displacement going on. Thor gets there.
Thor gets there and he's fucking instantly ambushed by these people, and they're like, "Are you food or are you a fighter?" And he's like, "Fuck off! What does it matter to you?" You know, like.
I don't know. What did you think about that? Because I thought all of that, from Odin dying to where he lands on fucking Sakaar, like that was good. Like there wasn't anything in there that was overly funny or overly fucking done
No.
joke wise.
No, not at all. It was great. Like, I thought this entire movie was dynamic. Like, I give it like an 8 out of 10. You know, like I get like I thought this entire movie was just amazing.
Yeah. All right.
Like this Australian dude can fucking direct a movie.
I say this now: the director's character, Korg, was my favorite character in the entire film.
Oh yeah, we're just about to get to him. So like, oh man, Korg was great. Like he was like, and he's a character from Planet Hulk.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah, it was Planet Hulk.
Like,
but he wasn't the same type of character that he was in Planet Hulk. Obviously, he's different from the movie, but I didn't find anything wrong with Korg in this instance, in this movie. Like, I don't. How'd you feel about the mashup between Planet Hulk and Thor?
I thought it fit well. You know, because it's the planet where Planet Hulk takes place in, Sakaar.
Yeah.
It's the planet where Planet Hulk takes place in. But then
it's the Game Master that.
But then they switched the Grandmaster with the Red King, which also fit well because the Grandmaster is that type of dude where he just likes to see people battle for his own enjoyment.
Yeah.
You know, and since we've already been introduced to his brother, the Collector.
Yeah.
And
the galaxy. And still alive.
And according to this, I think in the MCU, these guys are no longer original, like whatever the original Universal beings were called. Like these guys are Celestials now. Like
they're Celestials.
They're Celestials. So like, and I also think this is just my speculation. Don't whatever. You can comment or whatever on this below if you think I might be right or you think I'm wrong or whatever. But I think now that we've been introduced to Jeff Goldblum, Grandmaster, who's literally just playing himself and just having fun, which
was fine.
It was totally fine.
It didn't take away from the Grandmaster
it was totally fine because that's totally that character.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know from the comics. I know more from the cartoons of Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, same.
And
but the movie wasn't.
So, but I'm also I'm thinking that we've been introduced to the Collector, we've been introduced to the Grandmaster that we'll have. And for the next future arc after Infinity War, the next future arc will be a build up for Contest of Champions, and
it's possible.
Ooh, and I love that a lot. So, but all right, let's get back to fucking Thor being ambushed right here on fucking Sakaar. Fucking he's instantly just like, "Are you friend or are you fucking?" He's all like, "Fuck you guys!" They trap him in a net, and then fucking here comes on a fucking ship, dude. Fucking. We got Valkyrie.
We're describing the whole movie.
We got fucking Valkyrie fucking coming down on a fucking ship, dude. She's drunk as hell. She's like, "Fuck you guys, this is my shit."
Yeah. I want this prize. It's mine. I'm taking him.
And then they'll all like, "Bet, bitch," and she takes them all out. And it's fucking easy. Well fucking wasted. She falls off her fucking ship.
Did you know who she was?
I didn't know who she was when she first came out. No, I didn't. At all. I'm not familiar with a lot of Thor lore at all because I was never really much interested in it. I love the character and I love the idea of it, but I could never get too much into the comics.
Well, it's because they tried to do some things from Norse mythology, but they changed it too. So things that were in the mythological stories weren't really in the comics.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. They were good. The way they did things. But yeah, and the Valkyries though were a bit different. Valkyrie herself is a completely different character.
I thought she was great though.
She was in the comics, but that's fine. Like I like how they did it.
On the videos I've been watching, there's a rumor that she might take over the mantle of Thor in the future, and I'd be totally fine with that.
Yeah, there was a poll I saw of that too.
And
I would be fine with
I'd be totally fine with that.
I would be more fine with that than Jane Foster taking over the mantle.
She's not coming back, dude. They made it clear in that movie that she dumped me, or I dumped her.
Yeah.
No, she took.
Yeah, they made it pretty clear that Natalie Portman is not signing back on.
So then fucking now we got Thor. He's captured. He makes friends with your favorite character, Korg.
Oh yeah.
Which like every time he came on screen, dude, you just fucking. I was sitting behind you, but I could just tell you were just fucking lighting up, like you were so excited, like you was all like
shit. Hey man, Korg. This is me. I am a.
No, I was
rock.
no. I was.
I'm a bundle of rocks.
No, I was sitting next to you in Thor. I was sitting behind you in fucking Justice League.
Yep.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking great. Korg was
man.
Character, man. Like he was completely different from Planet Hulk, but again, I was not upset at all.
He was a funny character. He wasn't trying to be funny. It was just his personality just happened to be a funny guy. And
it flowed well. He wasn't forced into being funny.
He was hilarious, and he was played by the director.
Yeah.
So like he knew what he was doing. It was great. Like,
exactly.
I thought it was dynamic.
That's your word of the day.
It's gonna be my word of the day because this whole fucking movie was dynamic.
It was pretty good. It was really good.
I haven't
really existential. That's my word. It was existential. It was great.
Like
the direction. Like I did watch a theory from Comics Explained from Rob, and he was saying that this movie was such a lighter tone because going forward, based on what we saw at the ending, things are going to get a lot darker in the MCU overall.
Oh,
by leaps and bounds. Like people are going to start dying. It's just going to start. And I kind of buy into that. I kind of can see that happening. Things have been light right now. Things have been kind of on a lighter tone. But shit's about to get pretty grim. And I can see that happening pretty quickly. But yeah, going back into it, yeah, Thor meets Korg and Meek. He's like, oh, what the fuck is going on? And
he meets the Planet Hulk cast. So like
he meets the Planet Hulk.
He's in a Hulk situation in Planet Hulk where he's the prisoner. He's the prisoner because Hulk's already fucking like an inch. He's been in Sakaar for a while since the end of Age of Ultron. He's been here just kicking it, just fucking
doing his thing.
Just being a Hulk.
It's like
and
2
fucking
years he's been on Sakaar.
Being Hulk and loving it, dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking famous, dude. He's got a fucking presidential suite.
He's got wages at his beck and call. Like, yeah, dude, he's living it up.
Yeah, dude, like, he just kicks it. He's wearing, like, beads and shit, dude. He's like, he's all like, dude, this is the fucking life. Fucking.
Yeah, he's doing
so fucking Thor finds out Hulk's there. They fucking duke it out.
And that was great. That whole thing was like, he's like, oh, fuck, Loki, look who it is. And Loki's like traumatized, like
Loki was fucking.
He was shaking bricks, like,
he was ready
to
fucking dip, dude. He's like, I need to get the fuck off this planet.
Yeah. It was great.
If they could say fuck in those movies, he would have said, I need to get the fuck off this planet with the like capitalized fuck with underlined and shit in the script, you know, like. I need to get the fuck off this planet now. Grandmaster's all like, no, we need to watch this.
No, let's watch. We got this. Yeah. That was fucking great.
Grandmaster being a celestial. Like even at the end when Grandmaster's like when they overthrew him and shit, and he's just all like, it's all like, yeah, what are we gonna do? You know, he did not fucking care.
No,
So
he
like,
didn't give a shit about
he did not give a shit about being overthrown. He's all like, well, I guess I'm with you guys or whatever fucking shit. Like,
thanks to me, you guys were able to have a revolution. Couldn't have a revolution without someone that's overthrown, right? I think we all deserve a nice pat on the back. Standing ovation. That was fucking great.
Yeah, like
no fucks.
Like he did not fucking care. So like obviously he can handle his own fucking business. Like he does not care about whatever fucking shit happened there. Like
no. Sakara is just.
He's just pissed that his main moneymaker fucking got away. And then he had another fucking also good moneymaker with Thor. He's all like, damn, Thor can fucking take on the Hulk. Like that was actually a really good fight. He's like, that brought in a lot of fucking bets, you know, like people were fucking bringing in bets on Thor at like midway through the fight. You know, like, oh man.
They were getting into it, and he was like starting to see. That's why he kept him alive and was like, fuck it. We'll try to let's make some money off of this.
Yeah, you know, like
together. Let's do this.
We don't know what's happening on behind the scenes. You know, there's a lot of money to be made, but with those two as part of your fucking contestants and your fucking soon to be contest of champions, because you know both of those guys just collect fucking people. Collector right now already fucking has the stats of the whole entire Guardians of the Galaxy, dude. Fucking is ready, fucking, and he can just fucking probably teleport him. Use Cosmo. Cosmo's a telepathic fucking dog, so he can just fucking use it like to fucking get a hold of him. Like, you guys need to hurry up and be here for the fucking.
Yeah, for some shit. Everybody's gonna die. We need your help. Boom. Oh, sorry, I tricked you. You gotta fight the Hulk to the death now. And I think that's just that would end everything right there.
Yeah.
Hulk has to fucking fight. In the contest of champions, Hulk wins. But yeah.
No.
As it stands,
because this is it's gonna happen after Infinity War. So fucking what if Grandmaster has fucking Thanos or some shit, you know, and fucking
if they don't kill Thanos, sure.
They're not gonna kill Thanos. They're just gonna fucking.
I think Thanos is gonna get away.
Thanos isn't gonna die. The gauntlet's gonna get destroyed, and the fucking Infinity Gems are gonna fucking disperse like Dragon Balls.
I don't even think. Oh, that was good. Fucking Hela goes down into the throne room and was like, "Oh, this is fake." Knocks the Infinity Gauntlet off the pedestal and shit.
Yeah.
Looks at the what was it? The power cube.
It was the Tesseract.
The Tesseract.
Yeah.
It's like that's fucking interesting.
Yeah. She's like, all this shit's fake, and then she sees the Tesseract. She's like, oh no, like, they're
yeah.
So, and they didn't. Did they retrieve that before Loki fucking caused Ragnarok to happen?
We never saw.
Cause he did grab.
Oh no, yeah, he did. He grabbed it. He definitely, because he looked at it, he was like, oh fuck yeah, and then he went on. So it's implied that he has it.
It's also implied that the Eternal Flame is the final Infinity Stone.
Was that implied?
It's implied because its color is orange, and Hela used it to resurrect
all of her
motherfucking shit, like resurrect their souls and shit of their dead fucking soldiers and shit.
Yeah.
So and
Fenrir and all that.
Yeah. So it's implied that the Eternal Flame is the final Infinity Stone too. So yeah, Loki did grab the Tesseract before he caused Ragnarok to happen.
I'm pretty sure he did.
All right, cool.
It's heavily implied that he definitely grabbed it. That's going to be a point of contention, and that's probably.
We might have grabbed the Eternal Flame at the same time then too.
I don't know. Maybe can he grab the Eternal Flame?
Hela did.
She didn't grab. Well, yeah, she did grab it.
She had the shit in her hand.
But it was a flame. It wasn't the stone itself. Like how they'd have to render it down back into the stone itself. I don't know if there was enough time for Loki to do that before Surtur was like,
Man,
"Brr."
Loki,
Like maybe the eternal flames floating in
Loki
space.
knows so much about the ancient lore. Like, I'm surprised he didn't know about Hela. Like, he knows like a lot more about this shit because he's like a half frost giant. You know, like
True.
so he knows a lot of the fucking deceptive shit that Asgard was up to. You know, it's like in.
Yeah, he knows more
Because
about Odin's
because
shit than
because Asgardians will tell their history as fucking like how Hela was talking about it. You're like, you guys will tell the history of
it was all sunshine and rainbows
It's all-
and how there were treaties made.
but
These
really
treaties weren't made
but
until I
really-
fucking spilled a bunch of blood from my daddy.
yeah, really we were a bunch of fucking tyrannical fucking assholes and we fucking
Yeah.
raped and pillaged fucking all of fucking the fucking 9 realms.
Yep.
And fucking where do you think all the gold came from?
Yeah, exactly. They were like, yeah.
Oh,
She made it
man.
very abundantly clear that y'all have been lied to.
Yeah, dude, like
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Now watch me do my thing. I'm gonna go back and keep doing
yeah,
it.
dude, she Truman showed the fuck out of them, dude. Like, what? Yeah, and like, she wasn't like that threatening of a villain, cause I watched this fucking review and this fucking blew my fucking mind, dude. It would have been way doper if she convinced other Asgardians besides fucking Scourge to fucking
She
join.
didn't really convince Scourge.
He just pissed his pants and was scared, and he was
Yeah.
all like, "I'm gonna do it."
Like, I have,
But yeah, but if there was other Asgardians on her side, and
Like,
it was more like a fucking Asgardian civil war instead of them like just fighting fucking mindless fucking soulless fucking whatever.
soldiers and
Like,
shit. Yeah, that would have made it.
it would have like you know you have Thor fucking and Thor and Valkyrie and shit fighting against their brothers or friends and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, like that would have been way more of an epic battle.
It would have, and there would have been Heimdall, like, dude,
Because-
we're the Resistance, but we're really the Resistance because
Yeah,
it's all of us instead of us trying to escape.
yeah, you would have their resistance for it would have been way more.
Yeah,
It would because then with the deaths would have been actually more like impactful, like
Yeah.
and on either side.
Yeah,
On
it
either
would.
side, you've been like, oh no,
right.
yeah,
Because Ella's thing was like, I'll kill all of you and then just bring you back anyway. So that kind of it was there. The threat was there, but I
because
felt like it wasn't
she
as dynamic
herself
because
was
she
threatening,
Yeah,
but she was
a nice
she was
girl.
badass, you know. She was, like,
dead.
and her character was played dynamically. I
No,
think
yeah, she
Kate
was-
Blanchett was that who was playing her. Like she was amazing. Whoever fucking that actress, I think it was Kate Blanchett. I'm not sure,
Give me a boner.
but she was
Give me a
dynamic in that role.
Great.
And but
Holy fuck.
but and she did what she was
She did
with
what she
the
was-
script
yeah.
with the script or whatever. So like whatever, man.
She was large and in charge. She was imposing. You felt the weight of her threats,
Yeah,
but it
Way
would've
more-
been-
way more than what's his face in Justice League, Steppenwolf.
Nah, we're not gonna trash Justice League.
I'm not trashing Justice League 'cause I love the Justice League. I like.
I like
But-
it too. Yeah, but Steppenwolf was a bitch.
yeah,
It's like so many people have already said, like, how much of a threat is Steppenwolf really? When you go back and you actually look into the comics, he's always just been a whipping boy. He was never anything special. He was never anything threatening or in any way, shape, or form. Even with the new Justice League, the older Justice League, it didn't matter. Steppenwolf was not the one who was up to snuff to handle any kind of business for Darkseid. So for him to be chosen for Justice League, it was kind of like, what? And, like, they kind of almost had it there, but didn't. Like, I felt like they needed to ramp up his powers even more than what they actually were, because the threat level just wasn't there for me. But yeah, that's Justice League. We're getting sidetracked.
So fucking Thor, Hulk, and fucking Valkyrie escape from fucking Sakaar, dude. Fucking boom, and then they do the fucking final battle on the Rainbow Bridge. They're
And
doing
Thor and Loki, they know they cannot beat Hela. This is why this movie was so good. They're like, fuck, we can't do this. She's too powerful. We have to figure out something
When
else.
Thor and Loki were in the fucking elevator having their little heart to heart, dude, I love that fucking scene. And then he's all like, "Let's do the fucking
Let's get help.
No,
Let's do the get help.
Yeah, let's do the get help. Let's do the
get help.
And
he just fucking throws him into the crowd.
Throws Loki into the fucking guards.
That was glorious.
He's like, I love that.
I always hate it.
Oh my
it's like,
God.
No, you don't.
It's so embarrassing.
That was fucking glorious, man.
Oh my God.
But that was a nice setup for Thor to plant the fucking charge on Loki. Because Thor expected...
He knew Loki was going to try to fuck him up.
Yup.
Yeah.
He knew. He was like, I know this is coming, so this is my insurance. And right when it happened, he was like, yep, bazinga.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was good. That was a really good
setup. He was like, I planned for you to try to fuck me up. So
yeah, I didn't see that coming. Well, I saw Loki trying to fuck him over coming. I didn't see him actually being smart enough to plant the charge.
Yeah.
That was a nice.
That was
a nice evolution there in Thor's processing.
Yeah, Thor had some fucking out of nowhere character growth that just fucking caught you off guard. It's like, whoa, alright, good one, Thor, man. Like,
yeah, he gets a haircut and loses his hammer, and like he fucking grows up a bit. Who would have thought?
For real. For real, dude. You have Stan Lee with fucking, like, Edward Scissorhands times 10 to cut your hair.
Please not, son. Don't cut my hair. Wait.
Dude, please don't cut my hair.
Yeah. At first he was all chuffed, like, no. No, you're not gonna fucking cut my hair. Like, get fuck away from me. And then he was like, oh, fuck, God. I can't do anything to stop this. Please don't. Please.
Please don't cut my hair.
Begging. It was great.
Oh my God, yeah, see, I gotta find a fucking shot as fucking Stan Lee as a barber. We're already way more than 30 minutes into this, surprisingly. But I don't care. We're not done yet.
Yeah, we're kind of going back and forth through certain things in the timeline, but that's okay.
It doesn't matter.
Like, it doesn't
matter.
We're
almost done, but we're not done yet.
Like, it's the cuts. I like how they edited, because, like, what's going on, it's not really we're going back and forth. I mean, we are, but we aren't. Because the movie is split between paying attention to what Thor and Loki are doing on Sakaar, and then going back to what's happening in fucking Asgard. And the way they edited that was really well done. It was very, very clean.
It was very clean.
It didn't leave anything out besides the shit from Planet Hulk. That was the only thing a bunch of people, or at least for me, that's the one thing I was wondering exactly what happened. We never got any flashbacks to that, but that's because of Universal. That's a completely different thing.
Yeah, we can't have any solo Hulk movies.
We can't have anything solo
because Universal has rights for any solo Hulk movie.
Yeah, that's fucking things up. These studios are fucking shit up. And that's why Disney was like, fuck you, Fox. I'm buying you because I want some X-Men in the MCU. At least I hope that's why they bought them. And we'll hopefully get that. But back on topic, we also got to see the Beta Ray Bill fucking...
Oh, his face.
Yeah, his
face on the Collector's Tower, or Grandmaster's Tower. Yeah.
I was happy about that. Disappointed he wasn't actually in the movie. But again, it's not Planet Hulk. And we don't even know if Thor knows who Beta Ray Bill is, if he's ever been to Asgard or anything. Like, we don't know any of that.
We don't know any of that yet.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that. So that's also a lingering question.
I was hoping he was going to appear in Guardians too, but he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't appear. He has yet to appear anywhere.
In any title right now, that's where he's most likely to appear in, because they're the only galactic bound title.
In the Infinity War 2, he could be.
Yeah.
Unless they're leaving it to the Hulk having killed him, we might not get Beta Ray Bill if that's where they're going.
Maybe.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe. Oh man. So they're doing this final battle on the fucking on the Rainbow Bridge, dude, and it's just like the fucking when you're racing on Mario Kart, dude. It's chaotic. It's fucking Hela has her fucking big ass wolf fucking Bruce Banner jumps from the fucking Quinjet and tries to transform into Hulk, but he fails. And then when it really counts, he does turn into Hulk, and he's all like, and he didn't want to turn into Hulk, but he really had, because he had a really heart to heart with Hulk back on Sakara. He's all like, dude, if I turn into the, I was the Hulk for 2 years, dude. If I turn back into the Hulk, I may never be able to turn back into Bruce Banner again. And then Thor's all like, well, I don't really give a shit, dude. Like, he lies to him. He's all like, I like Bruce Banner better anyway. He's way more of a chump.
Yeah.
But really, he's all like, he really only gives a shit about him because the Hulk. Cause
yeah, that's the, he was trying to convince the Hulk. Yeah, no, that was the whole thing. That was the whole.
Because he gave him the same speech when he was the Hulk.
Yeah.
He's all like, I like the Hulk better anyways.
Yeah, everyone likes the Hulk better anyways. I was just lying. I was hurt.
But
Really
you know he's
anyways.
totally lying to Banner. He's totally lying to Banner when he's all like, dude, I like you better as Banner anyways. You're smart. You know,
you figure stuff out. You're a way better guy. He just wants the Hulk, but he was also placating the Hulk. Like, nah, I mean, I want you to come with me. Come on, guys. Just come on.
Because he knew. Because we have a smart Thor. We have a smart and we have a mighty Thor now. Out of nowhere. Yeah. Out of fucking nowhere. We have a smart and mighty fucking Thor, dude. This is the fucking first movie where Thor's just not a fucking summons lightning guy. He was whooping ass the whole movie, even without Mjolnir. He was whooping fucking ass, dude. Like,
yeah, he was. He was doing good.
Like
the fight between him and Hulk was pretty good. He goes mighty Thor without his hammer.
He was whooping Hulk's ass without fucking Mjolnir, but then Hulk just you can't beat the Hulk.
Well, no. He was going to, but then the Grandmaster fucking
he hit the switch on him. But no, dude, I still think fucking Hulk was gonna fucking give him.
Yeah, I think the Hulk would have. If the fight would have continued, the Hulk would have got him.
I know it's not comic book Hulk. I know MCU is totally fucking like featherweights all their fucking people, and according to the fucking comic book standards. So so we have like Thor's featherweighted, Hulk's also featherweighted. You know, like
everybody's a bit nerfed.
Yeah. That's a better term, nerfed. Everybody's nerfed, and so. I mean, but always Hulk, dude. The angrier he gets, the stronger he gets.
Yeah.
So fucking, he was gonna eventually get the upper hand on fucking Thor, dude, because he just doesn't run out of he just keeps on building adrenaline, you know, and that's basically what that's his core, and like you have to fucking knock him unconscious on the head, you know, to fucking really fucking.
Hit him hard enough.
And like to knock him out and fucking turn him back into Banner to really fucking beat him, or fucking.
That was the other thing.
Or fucking absorb or if you can
whatever.
absorb gamma radiation, you can fucking defeat him too. So like.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise, dude, Thor was gonna eventually lose anyways, but. Grandmaster didn't know that, so he hit that fucking button. You know, he's like, "Fuck you."
Yep.
You're gonna fucking lose me a bunch of money.
Nope, can't have this. There's my prize right there. It's my baby. But yeah, Thor wakes up in fucking Hulk's thing. They argue.
I put fucking 8 Quinjets on this fucking fight, dude. But
can't lose this for me.
You can't lose this.
And oh man, yeah, it was so good. I liked how when Thor did break out of fucking the Hulk's room and got to the Quinjet, Thor's like, "Don't leave me!" It just breaks the fucking ship, not even trying to break the ship. And then Thor's like, what the fuck?
Dude, that big ass
and then the Black Widow video plays and he calms down.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was amazing.
That was such a fucking troll on fucking Age of Ultron, dude. It was so good. The whole time fucking Thor trying to calm him down with the fucking whatever fucking he's like whatever fucking saying he's
the sun is setting or something.
Yeah, the sun is setting. It's the same shit that Black Widow was saying to him in that video.
And he's like the entire time.
The whole time, like there was such a fucking troll on Age of Ultron. It was so funny. And oh my god!
I don't even understand. It was good. No, it was great because of exactly what it represented. Like, And even Banner was like, "Oh, fucking stop."
He's
saying
like,
that,
what the fuck are you talking about? He's like,
he has no idea. And he was all butthurt, like, dude, I've been the Hulk for 2 years.
yeah.
What? Don't you understand? Like, fuck.
Yeah.
If I Hulk out one more time, like, I might never come back. Or I think he said he will never come back. But you don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know. It's the same shit with when Eddie Brock had the Venom symbiote. They're like, oh, if we extract this from you, like, if we you've been extracted from it, and like if we put you back with it, if you become Venom one more time, you will never become extracted from it again. But that ended up becoming a lie. So like, you never know, dude. Fuck them.
No, yeah, you don't know.
Everything gets retconned if the writer sees fit. So that's one of the things we're gonna try to change with my comics. And then this final fucking battle happens. Fucking Thor and Loki and Hulk have this fucking huge ass fucking refugee ship, dude. They rescue all of fucking Asgard. Well, fucking at the same time, Loki fucking Thor and Loki had this plan to resurrect fucking Surtur to fucking fight Hela and fucking blow up all of Asgard. So then they float off on this fucking refugee ship in the middle of space or whatever.
Yeah.
And then fucking boom, and it all works out in the end. It's fucking amazing. Everything is fucking until they fucking show they're like Thor's the king of Asgard because they're like Asgard's not a place, it's a people. They're like whatever, fuck that shit. Like I guess. So then it's always been a place though. It's in all sorts of fucking ancient cosmology.
Yeah.
It's a fucking place, dude. It's like a little flat realm. Just they portray it perfectly how it's portrayed in like ancient Hindu and Buddhist and whatever cosmology or whatever. Big fucking flat plane, water falling off of the edge and fucking whatever, dude. That's how you know Earth isn't flat because the water's not falling off the edge.
Yep.
So.
But Antarctica. No, you can go to Antarctica whenever you want and do some exploration if you want to.
So
it's allowed. It's not banned. You can do this. It's a legit thing. So.
I still don't believe that, but that's a whole other
topic.
That's a whole other topic. Hold on.
That's fine. I'll pull that up when we get there.
But so they fucking. They're flying their refugee ship, like, I don't know how long a time it's been, and then they instantly run into fucking Thanos. But you don't know it's Thanos because they just cut off, and it's all like, boom, we're over. And the movie's over. Yeah. And I'm all like, this movie was fantastic. Why did I give my money to Warner Brothers and I didn't give my money to Marvel?
Yeah.
But Because this is what we did. We went and paid and saw Justice League. We went and then we saw Justice League. We got out of Justice League, and Thor was right next door to where we got out of Justice League, and we saw Thor.
Yep.
Like, and we didn't, like, well.
We didn't pay. We skinny dipped on the.
But that's how I'm gonna see movies, anyways. Because I'm not gonna pay all that money just to see one movie. I'm gonna see two every time. And
yeah, why not? While you can.
And I give the movie 8 out of 10, which I mentioned earlier. What do you give it?
I give it I want to say I either gave it a 7.5 or an 8. I gave Nasser my score. I want to say it was an 8. It was a full 8, 8.5, I think. I really, really enjoyed Thor Ragnarok. It was really good.
I might jump to 8.5.
8.5 because of Korg in the last scene where he's
all like he's dead.
Oh, yeah, he's like, dude. Nope, Nick's dead. Yeah, I stepped on him during the battle and I crushed him. And I've just been feeling really bad about it and guilty, so I've just been carrying him around. And then fucking Nick just starts flying around. I was like, oh, he's alive. Hey guys, he's alive. It was fucking great. No, but my favorite part of the movie, the entire movie, even of course my favorite, was when fucking the Hulk gets back onto the Rainbow Road, sees Surtur, and just fucking jumps and just starts beating the shit out of him. Like, and Thor's like, no, don't do that. We actually want this to happen. And Hulk's like, what? Hulk no smash? Like, but big monster. Like, what the fuck? What do we do?
Yeah, that was
great.
good.
That was good.
That was good, yeah, dude,
'Cause
Hulk was ready to this for
Yeah.
some action, man.
He was. And he was like, dude, I understand this guy's an evil dude. Like, usually this is what we do. Come on. Are you gonna neuter me from this? Like, come on. But yeah, it was great.
He's like, no, we need this to happen. Yeah, totally. And
yeah.
I like it. I liked it 100%, dude. That movie, from what expectations.
Yeah, my expectations.
From expectations, it gets a fucking 12 out of 10.
Yeah,
but just as a fucking movie, dude, it gets like 8 or 5 out of 10.
Definitely. Yeah, my expectations were not as high going in. My expectations for Justice League were higher, and that's probably why my score is going to be lower for Justice League.
Oh, see, dude, that's like how I score things from fucking expectations and then actuality, dude. Like, cause Justice League not Justice League, but Wonder Woman expectations, fucking, I give it a fucking like damn near like a 3 or a 4 out of 10, you know. But then actuality, I give it like a fucking like 7, you know, like a 7 out of 10. It's a fucking like really good solid origin movie, you know, like
yeah. I feel like they cut out too much. They cut out way too much.
Yeah. But there was like before I went and saw it, there was also like, oh my god, it's the best fucking.
Yeah, there was
so much fucking hype, and then when I saw it with like you and James, and then like.
Batman vs Superman.
I saw Wonder Woman with you and James.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah. So we were out of town. Yeah. There was so much hype for that, and then it was Captain America. It's Captain America. Yeah. Wonder Woman is Captain fucking America. I was like, this movie doesn't do it for me. It's so familiar. I've seen this before.
But Captain America was way better.
But I don't know why. And then I saw this video of the side by side of Captain America and Wonder Woman, and it's the same fucking movie. Completely the same movie.
They tried to not do that too, because they were gonna have it take place in World War II, but they were like, no, but Captain America already did that, so they were like, let's do World War One.
Yeah. Yeah, it's World War One, but it's still the fucking Germans. Just they're not Nazis yet.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah.
All right, man. You guys got our fucking review of Thor Ragnarok. I've been drinking. So, like, if I'm slurring or whatever a little bit, I apologize. Sorry, not sorry. And, we'll take this to a close. We'll see you next week. And, take care. Stop.